Welcome to the next session of annuity, sir. We are in the process of doing numerical problems on perpetuity. Let us see. First question. At 8% converted quarterly, find the present value of a perpetuity. Find the present value of a perpetuity of rupees 100 payable quarterly. Payable quarterly. This is my question. It is present value of a perpetuity. So what is the formula? Present value of perpetuity, PV suffix infinity, because payments are going on forever. This is equal to R by I. R is equal to size of the payment, I is equal to actual rate of interest which we are using for calculations. Nominal rate of interest is equal to 8%. I is equal to 0.08 divided by 4. This is 0.02. So this is equal to rupees 100 divided by 0.02. Rupees 100 divided by 0.02. 100 divided by 0.02. Rupees 5,000. Rupees 5,000. This is the answer to this question. Let's see the next question. If money is worth 5% per annum, 5% per annum, find the present value of a perpetuity of rupees 600 payable annually. So present solution. Present value of perpetuity is equal to R by I. Here R is equal to rupees 600. I is equal to 0.05. It is rupees 600 divided by 0.05. 600 divided by 0.05. Rupees 12,000. Rupees 12,000. Next question. Question number 3. Find the present value of a sequence of payments a sequence of payments of rupees 180 made at the end of every 6 months and continuing forever. If money is worth 4% compounded semi-annually. Find the present value of a sequence of payments of rupees 180 made at the end of every 6 months forever. So it is a perpetuity concept. Rupees 180. Nominal rate of interest is 0.04. I is equal to 0.04 by 2, 0.02. So present value of perpetuity is equal to rupees 180 divided by 0.02. $180 divided by 0.02. This is rupees 9,000. Next question. Is the cash equivalent of a perpetuity of rupees 300 per quarter is rupees 24,000. Find the rate of interest. Converted quarterly. Find the rate of interest converted quarterly. Now look at this. Present cash equivalent of a perpetuity. Present value of perpetuity is given as 300. I is equal to J by 4. It is converted quarterly. Implies J is equal to 4i. J value I have to calculate, means rate of interest per annum I have to calculate. So present value of perpetuity is equal to R by I. I is equal to R divided by present value. Present value of perpetuity is 24,000. Present value of perpetuity is rupees 24,000. R is equal to rupees 300. So this is 300 divided by 24,000. 300 divided by 24,000. 0.0125. I value is obtained. So J is equal to 4 into 0.0125. So this is multiplied with 4.05. So J is equal to 5% per annum. J is equal to 5% per annum. Next question. If the cash equivalent of a perpetuity of rupees 400 for 6 months is rupees 20,000. Find the rate of interest converted half yearly. Find the rate of interest converted half yearly. Now here R is equal to rupees 400. Present value of perpetuity is equal to rupees 20,000. Present value of perpetuity is equal to rupees 20,000. I is equal to J by 2. Here interest is calculated semi-annually, implies J is equal to 2y. We have present value of a perpetuity is equal to R by I. Therefore, I is equal to R divided by present value. This is 400 divided by 20,000. So this is 4 divided by 200, 0.02. I value is equal to 0.02. J is equal to 2 into 0.02, 0.04, that is 4% per annum. Rate of interest is 4% per annum. Next question. how much money is needed? How much money is needed to arrange a series of lectures, costing rupees 3,000 at the beginning of each year. At the beginning of each year, if money is worth 2.5%, compounded annually. Two 2.5% compounded annually. Now, this is present value of perpetuity due. So what is the formula for this? R by I into 1 plus I. R is equal to 2000 rupees 3000 divided by 0.025 into 1.025. This is 3000 divided by 0.025 is equal to into 1.025, 1,23,000 rupees, 1,23,000. This much of money is needed. Now next, let's go to the last concept under this bonds. We have one more concept, only one problem is given in your ICA material. Let us see the concept of bonds. What is a bond, sir? A bond is a contract between the borrower and the lender, to be called bondholder. A bond is a contract between the borrower and the lender, to be called as bondholder. Through this contract, a borrower promises to pay A borrower promises to pay the bondholder. First one, a fixed sum. A fixed sum called the redemption value. Called the redemption value of the bond, resumption value of the bond on a given fixed date, on a given date, on a given date, called the redemption date of the bond. Redemption date of the bond, called the redemption date of the bond. Second point, plus periodic payments called the interest payments up to this date. Up to this date. The amount paid to the bondholder at the time of maturity is called the face value. Last point, sir, the price at which the bond is purchased. Bond is purchased from the bond market. Is known as purchase price of the bond. So these are the points you have to remember. Look at this point once again. A bond is a contract between the borrower and the lender to be called as bondholder. Through this contract, a borrower promises to pay the bondholder a fixed sum called the redemption value of the bond on a given date, called redemption date of the bond. In addition to this, periodic payments called interest payments up to this date. These are the two things which we have to calculate. The amount to be paid to the bondholder at the time of maturity is called face value. The price at which bond is purchased from the bond market is known as purchase price of the bond. So in foundation level, we have only one solved example given in the ICA material to purchase the bond price. I'll do a couple of more problems here on this bond price. How to calculate the bond price? Look at the question, sir. Question number 1. A rupees 1000 4% bond, 4% bond redeemable at par on January 1st, 1997 is bought on July 1st, 1993 to yield 6% compound interest compounded semi-annually. Compounded semi-annually. Find its purchase price. Find its purchase price. This is my question. How to calculate the purchase price? We have a formula, sir. Purchase price of a bond is equal to V into 1 plus I whole power minus N plus FR into 1 minus 1 plus I whole power minus N divided by I, where F is equal to face value, F is equal to face value, V is equal to redemption value of the bond at the rate of R per period. N is the number of periods from the date of purchase. N is equal to number of periods from the date of purchase and I per period with I is equal to effective rate of interest. Everything will be given to you that you have to substitute. Look at this. F is equal to face value, R is equal to redemption value. Okay, if I substitute the values, now here face value is equal to F is equal to rupees 1000 redeemable at par. This is also V. R is equal to this is 6% rate of, that is 4% bond redeemable. So on this interest is calculated semi-annually 0.02 I also equal to 0.06 by 2, 0.03. 0.03. Substitute this value, sir. Present value is equal to V 1000 into 1.03 whole to the power. Time you have to calculate. Time is equal to 1st January 1997 is the redeemable. This is payment date. It is bought from the market from 1st July 1993. July 1st to December, 6 months. So 93 over 94, 95, 96. 3.5 years. Time is equal to 3.5 years. So n is equal to 3.5 into 2, 7 payments. 7 times interest is paid plus face value 1000 into 0.02 divided by I means 0.03, 1 minus 1.03 whole power minus. This one we have to simplify. So this is equal to 1000 divided by 1.03 whole power 7. (1.03 whole power minus 7). Look at this. 1.03 power should be raised to 7. So plus is equal to sign till the left hand side corner number will become 8. So it is 1 divided by 1.03 whole power 7. So it is stored in the memory. 1 divided by MRC is equal to 0.81309. 1000 into 0.81309 plus now here 1 divided by value already I have, that should be subtracted from 1. So minus 1 plus minus sign, if I subtract 1, this is 0.18690. Now look at this. 1000 into 0.02 is equal to divided by 0.03. Now simplify this, sir. 1000 into 0.81309, 813.09, 666.67 into 0.1869, 124.60 plus 813.09 plus 124.6. This is 937.69. This is the purchase price of the bond. Let us see one more question. Question number 2. A rupees 1000 5% bond redeemable at rupees 1050 at rupees 1050 on September 1st 2001. Find the price. Find the price on September 1st 1981 to yield 8% compounded semi-annually. Now, what is the purchase price? Find the price. Purchase price you have to calculate. Purchase price is equal to V by 1 plus I whole power n plus Fr by I into 1 minus 1 by 1 plus I whole power n. This is the formula where F is equal to, what is F? F is equal to face value, V is equal to redemption value, Now look at this, 1000 rupees is the face value. Here F is equal to rupees 1000, V is equal to 1050. 1000 rupees 5% bond redeemable at rupees 1050 and it is 5%. R is equal to 0.05 divided by 2. This is 0.025 because interest is calculated semi-annually. I is equal to 0.08 divided by 4. 0.08 divided by 4. This is point divided by 2, semi-annual, 0.4. Now let me substitute the values of 1050 divided by 1.04. Time also we have to calculate. From 1st September 1981 to 1st September 2001 you have to calculate. Here n is equal to, it is 20 years. Time is equal to 20. N is equal to 20 into 2, 40. Whole to the power 40. This is redemption value. Face value is 1000 into, it is 5% bond redeemable, so 0.025 divided by 0.04. 1 minus 1 by 1.04 whole to the power 40. This value you have to do. Let me calculate, sir. 1.04 into, as and when you press into left hand side corner number will be 1. Press is equal to sign till it will become 41. This is 4.801020. So you put it in memory. M plus 1 divided by MRC is equal to. So this is 1050 into 0.20829 plus. Now here simplification is required. It should be subtracted from 1 minus 1 plus minus sign 0.20829. It should be subtracted from 1. 0.79171. 1000 into 0.025 divided by 0.04 into 0.79171. That we have to simplify. So this is 1050 into 0.20829, 218.7045 plus. Now let us multiply this. 1000 into 0.025 into 0.79171 is equal to, divided by 0.04, 494.81. Add these two values plus 218.7045, 713.5. This is the purchase price of the bond. This is the purchase price of the bond. Okay. Okay, so with this your interest annuities and or you can say time value of money concept is over. Thank you.